right, which helps an individual to be introduced to themselves. On that note, to seek the blessing and pour out that true knowledge of light among ourselves, I would like to invite the teacher trainees of our college to help us to invoke that oneness among the true divine knowledge with the help of Saraswati Vandana.
That was a splendid performance done by our trainees, Debulina Sinha Roy, Deepa Sinha, Moushumi Roy, and Riddhi Das. Good morning to everyone, the Mayor of Siliguri, and our Chief Guest, Shri Gautam Dev Sir, our Chief Patron Ma'am, President Ma'am, Mrs. Shushmita Ghosh Moitro, esteemed Principal Sir, our lovely teacher educators, and our fellow trainees. I would like to respect our dignitaries, Chief Guest Shri Gautam Dev, Honorable Mayor of Siliguri Municipal Corporation, and the Chairman of RKS, North Bengal Medical College and Hospital. He was also a Cabinet Minister of the Department of Tourism in the Government of West Bengal from 2016 to 2021 to come and take a seat. So please. Next, I would like to call upon Chief Patron of the governing body, Mrs. Shushmita Ghosh Moitro Ma'am, who always graces us with a present at every event in our college. Ma'am, please come and take a seat. Requesting our Principal So please. Keynote speaker, Professor Vipin Sharma, so please. Dr. Mahendra Nath Roy, sir, please. Dr. Prathita Viswa. Dr. Sativa Mishra, ma'am, please.
आज मैं निकिता
Aishani,
आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं।
we are very proud to announce that our college has been graded B++ by Nath recently. And today, we got another wonderful opportunity to witness a two-day international seminar for the first time, sponsored by ICSSR, as we all know, Indian Council of Social Science Research at Siliguri B.Ed College. Saying this, now let us embark on the journey with an auspicious note, that is, lighting of the lamp, where the light of knowledge that has been bestowed upon us. For this, I would like to call upon our chief guest, Govt sir, along with the other guests to come and light the lamp. Deborah Sinha Roy, our trainee from the third semester, will be assisting with that. For the next part of the event is the felicitation of the guests. For that, I would like to call upon our trainees, Sabina and Subhashna, for the bouquet. To honor firstly our chief guest, Gautam Dev sir. Chief Patron of the governing body, Mrs. Shushmita Bose. Our principal sir, keynote speaker, Vipin Sharma sir, Dr. Mahendra Nath Roy sir, And finally, Dr. Savita Mishra. Thank you so much, trainees. Next, I would like to call upon Norita and Manamita to present the khada. Again, we are going to start with our chief guest, Govt, sir. Sir. Followed by Chief Patron of the governing body, Mrs. Shushmita Bose, ma'am. Our principal, sir. Please give a big round of applause, everybody. Keynote speaker, Professor Vipin, sir. Dr. Mahendra, Nath, sir. And Dr. Savita Mishra, ma'am. Please give a... And finally, to present the memento, I would like to call upon our lovely trainees, Pooja Sinha, Rohit, and Rahina. Starting with, again, first we have Gautam, sir. Followed by our governing body, Mrs. Shushmita Bose, ma'am. Our esteemed principal, sir. Keynote speaker, Professor Vipin Sharma, sir. Dr. Mahendra Nath, sir. And Dr. Savita Mishra, ma'am. Thank you so much, trainees. Now I would like to call upon the stage our honorable chief guest, Gautam, sir, to say a few words on this event. Please give a big round of applause, everybody.
Very good morning to everybody present here. Indeed, it's a proud privilege for me for inviting me in this prestigious international seminar. Today, seminar here. Several dignitaries and speakers, educationists, they have come from outside our country. Mr. Vipin Sharma, Prof, all the way from Saudi Arabia. Professor Mahendra, former Vice-Chancellor Alipurduar University, and Professor North Bengal University, Savita Mishra, Principal, Dignitary College, Pachidava, Vipin Sharma, Principal of this college, and to join conveners of this seminar, Dr. Nita Mitra and Dr. Ratna Nundi. I'd like to offer my sincere gratitude to the college authority for organizing such kind of purposeful, eventful, and very, very useful today conference of this prestigious college within the area of North Bengal, several other educationists, they are taking part through online, and eventually today is the most important part of our educational system, which is now we have witnessed a sea change after and during the COVID pandemic across the world. Now the advanced technology, collaboration between advanced technology and education scope and challenges, the basic topic of this international conference here. The persons, dignitaries, those who are present here physically, they will be delivering their useful and meaningful papers, and some other persons who are taking part online. The system is now changing very rapidly. Online system during the pandemic situation and as of now, and even before the COVID situation prevails across the globe, we have witnessed this online system, the other advanced modern technologies which is being used for the better educational facilities to be given and being given to the students, especially the distance of the teachers and the taught. It is now down through these online classes, and it is very useful, and we hope, and it is inevitable in the days to come, several other methodologies will be applied for quality education, for a betterment of the educational system. But it should be and must be collaborated with our ethnic educational system, our basic educational system, the atmosphere, the feelings of the students in the campus, the flavor, the experience matters, and the matters in the college or university or any other educational campuses, the physical presence of the faculty members with the students, it is inevitable, and the advanced technology and the combination of the educational system will go side by side, and with the collaboration of both the systems, matching with the demand of the time, of the new era, of the age, we think that it will be very beneficial for the students community as a whole. And today I wish the all success of this international 2-day-long conference here. I wish all the success. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing us with your words. Okay, so we have a very important announcement today. We are going to release 2 edited books. The first book is titled Social Science and Education in the Perspective of NEP 2020, edited by Mr. Sardarshi. Assistant Professor of History at Siliguri B.Ed College, and Dr. Anita Mitra, Associate Professor of Geography, Siliguri B.Ed College. The second book is titled Competencies-Based Approaches in Education, edited by Nita Mitra, Associate Professor of Geography at Siliguri B.Ed College, and Mayur Mazumdar, who is the Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, Salesian College in Siliguri, and also an alumni at Siliguri B.Ed College for the 2017-2019 batch. Both books have been nicely crafted by Kunal Books publisher and distributor. So there is another book that has been come out today, that is Artificial Intelligence in Academia, Challenges and Perspective for Teaching and Learning by Professor Vipin Sharma sir. This too has been published by Kunal Books. I would like to call everybody on the stage so that they could inaugurate the new books released today. As you can see, the proprietor of Kunal Books is Sir Prem Singh Beast. Please give a big round of applause. Mohit Mazumdar, sir. Sadar sir, and also Nita ma'am, please, on the stage, please. Please give a big round of applause, everybody. We have another book, which I've already mentioned, that is Artificial Intelligence in Academia, Challenges and Perspective for Teaching and Learning by Professor Vipin Sharma. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you so much, Prem Singh sir. Moving on, I would like to call upon our esteemed principal sir to grace us with a few words. Sir, please. Please give a big round of applause, everybody.
Respected President and members of our body, Siliguri B.Ed College. Hello. 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 Very good morning. Hello. Very good morning. Hello. 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 Very good morning. Namaskar. Suprabhat. Distinguished chief guest, respected president and members of GB Siliguri B.Ed College, eminent, esteemed speakers, honored delegates, respected colleagues, dear students, and my friends. It is my great privilege, honor, and pleasure to welcome you all to our 2 days international seminar entitled Collaboration between Advanced Technology and Education, Scope and Challenges, organized by Siliguri B.Ed College, sponsored by ICSSR. Today we gather to exchange the idea, share insights, forge collaborations that will advance our collective understanding, contribute to the global body of knowledge. This seminar is a testament to our commitment to fostering an environment where ideas can exchange freely with the cultural and intellectual diversity so that we can collectively work towards addressing some most pressing challenges of our time. So, first and foremost, already chief guest Gautam sir left. So my warm welcome, heartfelt welcome to Honorable Chief Guest Gautam sir, Mayor Siliguri Municipality Corporation, whose remarkable achievements and contributions for establishment and development of educational institutes establishment and development of educational institutes. We are deeply honored by your presence and eagerly look forward to your address. Already sir has given address. Our seminar, those are in spite of his busy schedule, he came here and also addressed and also left. So thank you for Gautam Dev sir for his blessing to our international seminar. I would like to extend my special welcome to our President, Governing Body, Madam Susmita Bose Maitra Madam, who is always encouraging, supporting this seminar. Thank you, ma'am, for your blessing. I would like to extend my special welcome to our distinguished speaker, Professor Dr. Vipin Sharma sir, Faculty and Director, Head of the Planning and Development, Jazan University, Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening today's seminar. I extend my heartfelt thanks and welcome to our dear eminent speaker, Professor Mahendra sir, Dean of Faculty of Arts and Science, NBU, and also he has former founder VC, Vice-Chancellor in Alipurduar University. Thank you very much, sir, for your inspirations. I would like to warm welcome to our principal friends, colleagues, and colleagues, Dr. Sabita Mishra, Principal of Siliguri, Principal of Vidyasar College of Education, Partha, for his support and cooperation. All the distinguished speakers who have graciously accepted our invitation to share their expertise and insights. Your participation is invaluable and we are privileged to have with us today. Your contribution will undoubtedly enrich and discussion and inspire new avenues of thought and research. To our international delegates, participants, all are welcome to this seminar. Your presence here reflects the spirit of collaboration and pursuit of excellence that this seminar aims to foster. We are excited to learn from your diverse perspective and experiences, which will undoubtedly enhance the richness of our discourse. This seminar represents the unique opportunity for us to engage a meaningful dialogue, to challenge our assumptions, and explore innovative solutions to the complex issues we face today. It is the such interaction that we are collectively advance our field and make lasting impact on the society. I would like to take a moment of acknowledge and thanks the organizing committee for their tireless support to putting together this seminar. Their dedication and hard work have ensured that we have a platform conducive to learning, sharing, and networking. So all of you know, this technology is a gift of God. Undoubtedly, this technology plays an important role in everyone's spheres of life. Now, technology has revolutionized in the field of education, which became easier for teachers and learners in the teaching learning process. So, this collaboration which in technology with the education, which is desirable and productive way, so that our teaching learning will be meaningful. As we embark in this journey of intellectual explorations, I encourage all of you to active participate and ask questions and share your insights. Let us make the most of this opportunity to learn from one another and to build lasting connection that will continue to benefit us long after the seminar has concluded. Once again, welcome to our international seminar. Let us strive for the excellence, innovations and collaborations in our endeavors. I wish you all a fruitful and inspiring seminar. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for taking the time to share your wisdom and for continuously guiding us with your exemplary words. Up next, I would like to call upon our Chief Patron governing body, Mrs. Sushmita Bosch-Moitro, to come and say a few words. Ma'am, if you may.
Very good morning. I am very much happy to join in this session, and our chief guest, Honorable Mayor SSC, has already given a speech, and now here Mr. Vipin Sharma from Jazan University from Saudi Arabia, who is our international speaker. I welcome him. Here, Mahendra Professor MBU is here. Sir, I welcome here to you for this seminar. Mrs. Savita Mr. Mrs. Savita Mr. Professor Principal of Dashagar College, Fashidawa, and all other dignitaries, educationists, and our joint convener, Dr. Neeta Kaur and Dr. Ratna Nandi, all are here. And moreover, our guardian, the principal of this college, who is our guardian, he is also present here. Today, we all are here for learning something in this seminar. And our topic is collaboration between advanced technology and education. That is previously and presently, there is some difference as because online and offline. After lockdown, we have introduced with a new type of learning through online learning. And now AI also introduced, which is also an online technique, and more perfection is given by this AI. And thereafter, we should ethically go with the online learning as because there is a negative side of also the online learning, and there is a positive side also. We have to accept the positive side. And in today's seminar, I wish all success of this seminar and all the participants through online and physically who are physically present here, and our students, our teaching and non-teaching staff. I like to give a special thanks to all of them for make a grand success of this seminar. This two-day seminar is for learning and for learning something. We have organized this two-day seminar, and thanks to all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chief Patron, Mrs. Sushmita Bose-Moitro. Ma'am, your address set a perfect platform for the awaited presentations. Now let us begin with the introductory session. The chairperson of our session is Honorable Professor Dr. Mahendra Nath. Thank you, sir, for being with us. To elaborate on the theme of today's seminar, I would like to call upon Dr. Mitra, Associate Professor of Geography at Siliguri B.Ed College and the convener of this seminar. Please, ma'am.
Good morning to all, respected Chief Guest of Honor, Sri Gautam Dev, already left, Honorable Chief Patron of the seminar, Srimati Sushmita Bose-Moitro, Honorable Resource Person and Keynote Speaker, Professor Dr. Vipin Sharma, respected invited speaker, Professor Mahendra Nath, our Principal Sir, members of the governing body, my dear participants, colleagues and trainees. I am pleased to present the theme of this international seminar. The title of this seminar is Collaboration of Advanced Technology and Education, Scope and Challenges. The objective of our seminar is to facilitate the exchange of ideas towards a definite direction. We know that our civilization is facing a complete competitive situation, and if we ignore the use of advanced technology or latest technology, that may hamper our civilization and our total population will be lost. If we use this technology in an indiscriminate way, then that may lead severe disaster towards our civilization. But it is not an easy task. It is comes from both the ends, which involves all the dimensions of human life and which ultimately includes the environmental issues. Therefore, experts from different corners, from natural science, from social science, from humanities, and from others, they have done a lot. And however, the ultimate challenge comes to understand and to how to manage the overt and covert behavior both at individual level and group level for the overall welfare of the present and future generations simultaneously. With this perspective, the seminar committee offers a platform for exchanging research findings, ideas, and opinions. Our task is to find the optimal balance. We have identified several key areas for exploration, which are outlined as follows: the impact of advanced technology on education, the role of education in the adaptation of advanced technology, the cooperative role of education and advanced technology, multidisciplinary issues in the overlapping area of advanced technology and education, various tools of advanced technology and their beneficial uses in education, technology-enabled library and their new role in the education system. In this seminar, we aim to delve into all these possibilities. We are happy that with the wholehearted efforts of all, Siliguri B.Ed College has offered this platform for this prestigious event. There were approximately 92 registrations. A large number of paper presentations are from different sites other than West Bengal state. We expect confidently that this get-together is going to be a fruitful one with the contribution of national and international participants. An entitled book with ISBN number will be published, including all the special lectures. So, welcome to all participants in this important endeavor. Thank you. Thanks to all.
Thank you so much, Geeta ma'am, for your valuable insight on collaboration between advanced technology and education, scope and challenges as the theme of today's seminar. May I now request Dr. Rituparna Das Gupta, Associate Professor of English at Siliguri B.Ed College and IQAC Coordinator, to introduce Honorable Professor Vipin Sharma for the keynote address. The rapporteurs for the session are Pooja Sinha and Simita. Please, ma'am.
Good morning, all of you. Respected Chairperson of the session, Professor Mahendra Roy, Professor in the Department of Chemistry, North Bengal University, other dignitaries on the dais, our learned participants, my colleagues, and my dear trainees. May I now have the honor to introduce the keynote speaker of the seminar, Professor Vipin Sharma, who is among us this morning. It is a matter of both honor and pleasure for all of us that an academician as well as an administrator of such a stature like Professor Sharma is going to deliver the keynote address and enrich us with his scholarship. Though his name itself talks much about him, it is my duty and privilege to introduce Professor Sharma to this august gathering formally. Professor Vipin Sharma is presently working as faculty and head of planning and development at the English Language Institute, Jazan University, Saudi Arabia. He has 26 years of experience in teaching, administration, and research. During this period, he had been involved in undergraduate teaching, postgraduate teaching, academic research, monitoring, and evaluation of various academic programs at different capacities, training and capacity building of the academic staff, etc. He has been closely associated with social work and has contributed largely to different social awareness work individually or as a member of committees or groups. To talk about
about the qualifications of Professor Sharma in brief. He is an MA in both English and Sociology, an MPhil in English Literature, PhD in American Literature, PG DPM, and Keynote. So far, he has supervised 8 MPhil dissertations and supervised 2 PhD PhD students, research scholars, and evaluated 8 PhD theses. He has more than 60 papers published in various international journals, including WOS, that is Web of Science, Opus, etc., magazines, and edited books. He has written 3 books and edited 6 others. His areas of interest are English language teaching, CALL, that is the computer assisted language learning, MALL, that is a subset of both mobile learning, that is in-learning, social linguistics, business communication, technical writing, professional development, book criticism, and American literature, to name a few. He has graced various international platforms as resource persons and contributed several chapters in books also, and also composed a number of poems. We would love to hear from you some of your poems at some other occasions, sir. So this was a very, very short profile of Professor Sharma, because the more will be knowing as we will be listening to him. So now I'd like to request Professor Sharma to address the audience with his keynote address. So the stage is yours, sir. Please.
Very good morning to all of you. Am I audible to you at last? Yes.
and I'll respond to you. Okay? Because during the course of discussion of speech, when you forget that we may not discuss certain points, so I concentrate. Right? Because we can be together on any platform, but for you, it will be very difficult, right? But I will try to formulate this topic with you. Okay. Let's start now. Thank the organizers, conveners of this conference, Professor Mitra, Sharma, and we have already thanked the mayor of the city. And it's my great privilege and honor to thank the organizers means the head of the management committee, because they play a very, very important key role in approving and granting the permission to organize such a valuable conference, especially for you. And Honorable Professor sitting on the dais, and the principal of the college for placing this wonderful event, and my fellow colleagues, Professor Sarah, my colleagues, and all these students, because you are the backbone of this program today.
Okay. Now the topic chosen for the conference is very broad brainstorming. It looks very easy on the screen, but when you deal with it practically, you will face a lot of problems. I am the part of this program at a very global scale, because we have been dealing with the traditional mode of teaching and learning process. But over the period of time, if you see the last decade of 20th century, we found a maturing of technology, different applications, and there is a lot of advancement of technology. And we call generation Gen Z, Gen X, Y, and Alpha, so on. And especially the children who are born in 2010 or after, they are born with electronic gadgets. And there is a lot of disparity between their thinking and our thinking. And these provide us very, very valuable and good means to all of us to provide teaching and learning process in a very comprehensive and a very, very easy way. Nevertheless, saying all these points in favor of this, there are no doubt of challenges also, especially when we talk about a demographic factor in India. There is a lot of disparity in accessibility. There is inconsistency in the internet, electricity, funding, infrastructure. That will be dealing with the due course of action. This is one of the constraints of the technology. This is live program. This is one of the constraints. You can't help it out, right? Even yesterday also we had faced the same problem. You can operate from there. It's fine for me. I'm comfortable, right? Now, having said so, that this is a boon also and gain for all the learners and teachers, right? Now, when we start any program at the outset, it looks very easy, very fantastic, very wonderful. But when we start, we feel lot of resistance from our fellow colleagues, right? So this slide shows the difference between traditional teaching, what we have, and setting the new paradigms because of this technology. The perception, the ideology of the students, teachers, policymakers, it is quietly shaky. When I say shaky, in 1990 or 2000, the curriculum used to be planned by the theoretical experts. Those people, they never prepared, they never taught in the classrooms, but they had been assigned duties to prepare curriculum, all the topics. After preparing, it was thrown to the teachers, principals and the teachers. Their duty was to implement it let and speak. So there was a huge gap between the theoretical aspect and the practical, means what is going on the ground. So to address slowly, there were lot many researches, they were gone side by side. I had gone through some of the researches from MIT, University of Harvard and Oxford also, and Finland also. It's very good in the domain of research. They found that how to address this gap. There are two means. Either you follow it or you reject it. Rejection cannot be, because technology has become part and parcel of our routine life. We cannot leave mobile phone even for 2 hours. If you go out without mobile phone, the moment you get in, you need a mobile phone. You have to operate mobile phone for certain messages. Therefore, this facilitation has given us a lot of challenges also. The challenges are given: limited access to technology, lack of digital literacy. When I say all these points, there are students who are born with electronic gadgets, they have access to it. But we should not forget the people who are living in far-flung areas, very remote places. They do not have access to these. So there is some inequality. If you read NEP 2020 document, I have gone through intensely. They made a pillar inclusive education, accessibility, very important. The education and the facility should reach to every student living anywhere, any part of India, right? Plus the time, flexibility of time. So, next please. Now this presentation will try to shed light how we can transform the life or the role of educators. Plus, we'll examine trends, tools, and some of the challenges. Then it will explore the potential, how much potential this topic has got. Means how can we mix up with the advancement of technology in education and for education. So we'll try to focus on those. Why we are sitting here attending this conference is basically to prepare our learners. Who are the learners? I feel we all are learners, right? But here we usually focus, learners mean trainees, but we are all learners here. If you talk about me, I'm not adept or expert in the system, right? If I'm lacking only in one aspect, that is technology, that's it. Otherwise, I feel I'm comfortable in all other areas. And that is the most grave area for me. Then, emerging technologies. How many applications are there? If you see in academia, every day you will find application. Any web designer, he will prepare, he will plan his own subject wise. You have a smart board. You have seen COVID era. Mr. Mayor has already explained. The management head, she has already explained everything about this. Honorable Principal, he has already thrown the light on that issue also. So COVID has given challenges, nevertheless, with a lot of opportunities. And this is one where we have to address those gaps. These innovations offer immersive learning experiences. Now, you might have gone through VR, virtual reality, augmented reality, AI, and online platforms, right? So when I say it is blessing also, it is a curse also. But we say only the glittering side, brightening side of this. But we have not seen the hidden side. We'll come at the last. Next, please. The rise of educational technology trends and innovations. Now, when we talk about this, you see a small kid. When I was studying, I studied in a local school. There was no use of technology. Of course, there was no technology also. And Eventually, we have seen our kids, they are with electronic gadgets, they learn through games, they have a personalized learning, we provide them personalized tuition, tuition, home tutor, and so on. Because they are blessed with all these facilities, what are prevailing in the society. Where advanced, the technology gets advanced, people get advanced, society, who make society, people make society. And society also gets advancement in terms of economic growth, also empowerment, also many social aspects also. You have seen gamification and digital storytelling, even AI, Internet of Things. It is a separate subject given to computer science students. Internet of Things, special subject. And when they pass out, when they get expertise in this area, what they do, they prepare apps, applications. You will find on Play Store, you will find for language learning, lot many applications are there. And it's a business now also. They'll give you free like Geo, Geo mobile, they give you free, they make you addicted, and all of a sudden after 1 year, they said, okay, pay now. Now you can't live it without phone. So this is a business. Next please. So now, who should take this responsibility? Because it's a very daunting task. It's not easy. Who will take? When say who will? If I say something, that okay, you please tell, you please anybody, no one will stand. Same issue is here. So what we need to do is we have to make comprehensive efforts. We have to collaborate. Okay, it is a teamwork. One cannot stand all. Take my words in future. If you build your career, you have to create your network. Okay, you have to create your network, you have to collaborate. 21st century skills, 4C. Are you aware of 4 C's? 4 C's. Creativity. The second, critical thinking, communication, and the last, collaboration, right? 4 skills, these are the backbone of your career. Without this, you cannot do. Whether you apply bottom approach, top down approach, so this will prepare. So we are here to prepare learners, but who will prepare learners? Educators. The first and foremost task is to prepare, to make our teachers ready. In educators, I include policymakers also, because they will facilitate you, right? They will provide you support. Here, policymaker, I will include the principal also, because he is sandwiched between the management and the teaching fraternity, right? So you will empower educators by 2 points, right? You have to support them. If someone is coming with bright idea, good idea, that may seem foolish at the outset, in the beginning, but eventually you may realize, yes, that idea got clicked and it bears good fruits. So what you do, you have to create an environment where you have to conduct seminars, workshops, conferences to make professionally sound your all educators. Then empowered educators can leverage. When you empower teachers with good skills, digital literacy, how to operate technology, clubbing with the education, once that they are confident enough, they can go to the classrooms, on the ground, they can deliver, okay, and they can produce good results. And even they can create wonders, right? Now, we talked about teachers, but what about students? It means students will not do anything. No. The role of the teacher in traditional teaching was just come through ideas, go away. But now the role of teacher is changed. It has been undergone a great transformation phase. Now the role is, he is a facilitator, motivator, not dictator. He is your great supporter, right? He will be attached to you because of COVID, your empathy, compassion, everything has come now, right? So they will give you personal touch because of multiple intelligence. I'm sure you have this in your syllabus. Then advanced technology enables personalized learning experiences. Tailored. Tailored means your applications, you start from easy to complex one. You will start from easy and they will give you instant feedback. It will come in the next slide, right? So that these few components are very, very important, very crucial. What teacher does is, he gets some information, some technology application from the top or subscribe or given by the management. He alters, he modifies, he improves upon those ideas. He can customize, okay, to cater to his or her students, right? Because he or she knows your level better than the person who has created this application. So this shift toward student-centered education, it fosters again 21st century skills. What is our aim sitting here or getting admission to any institution? Ultimate aim is to get job, right? This degree is, I'm sorry to say, it is a gate pass to just apply or enter for an interview. How you perform in the interview, what you reply, the way you reply, that will give you job. And that will come not on from one day onward, only tonight, it will take time. It will give you confidence. Okay, when you gain confidence, how you gain confidence? Because from here you learn fundamentals or basic concepts of a topic. That basic concept when you gain, you apply in the real life. That application is very, very important. That gives you confidence. Of course, results can be either wise, right? Can be positive, can be negative. But if you get negative result, don't feel sad. Even your former president Abdul Kalam Azad, he failed in pilot exam, but he ruled defense forces by virtue of his position as a president of former president of India. Okay, next please. Now, enhancing classroom experiences, very important point. When I talk about smart boards, in smart board you have everything. Even mathematics teacher can write on that, physics, chemistry, language. You can play audios, okay, audio visual, both the programs it has. Smart board can be from any company, right? It can manipulate either wise in your favor also, in other favor also. So digital whiteboards, learning management system, we operate Blackboard. During COVID, in Blackboard, we can upload assignments, right? Lecture notes, even we can deliver online, we can create discussion, right? Even we can conduct exam also, multiple choice, descriptive also. Only thing is you need to have a rubrics for your descriptive examination, right? So these are the points. Instantly, once you evaluate, there are two ways. One, it is given the feedback by auto-generated. The second, you can write from your side on the assignment, specific assignment designed for a student, right? So any number of students you can have in that, it is in thousands. So there is a lot of space in that, right? Now you know the cloud technology and other things. So lastly, education apps and software, it's their specialized tools for specific subject. When I talk about the language, I have got so many language tools to operate on. Mathematics, other. Nowadays there is a concept like STEM, STEM, right? So that is also they make use in their own field like science and mathematics. Next please. Now personalized learning, adaptive platforms and intelligent tutoring. When I just talked about the smart board and the blackboard or the whiteboard, it has got a system where you can modify the content according to your requirements. Your requirements in the teacher, we can modify, manipulate the content in your favor because he wants to reach to every student, right? And they can get instant feedback also on that. If you click, you get the feedback, right or wrong. And that also can be altered by teacher, right? Because some of the teachers I've seen, very low level students, when they get instant feedback, automatic feedback, they get demoralized, demotivated. So what they do, they need to be encouraged, right? The students, they hide that column and they can give in the form of verbal communication or they will write, okay? you have to give negative comments, but in a positive way. That is if euphemism, you know. Next please. Now distance and online education, these are the very three features I have mentioned: accessibility, flexibility, and global collaboration. Now time is gone when there were boundaries. West Bengal, Odisha, or India, US, or Pakistan. Now there is no boundary because of technology. In COVID, I have conducted almost 400 online sessions, right? Online platforms. I know Professor Savita Mishra, Professor Neet Asanta, only on. I just forgot, ma'am. I pray Almighty for your husband. He should get well soon. Okay. Despite she has a personal problem, she is here with us. I salute you. Then these three aspects we have to make sure that do your students have access to the technology. It's not that you just plan and execute. You have to see the ground situation also. We forget all these things. Even I've seen the researchers, they go to the field, okay, they make halfway and they come back, they don't reach to the last student. So this first point is very important. The second is flexibility and convenience. You should give leverage to the students. Okay, I have uploaded assignment. It's up to you. You want to access now, evening, night, tomorrow, anytime, 24/7, irrespective of location, time, and date. And global means you have to collaborate with other people. That time is gone. One size fits all. No. Or one idea fits all. No. You have to collaborate, create your network. Then what you can do is you can converse this technology with education. You will find challenges. I will discuss the challenges, grave challenges. Next page. Data driven. This give you where are you? Are you moving to the right direction or wrong direction? Okay, your scoring. That can be your qualitative, quantitative, or you can have a mixed also, right? So these are the data-driven approach. You can have these 3 points in your next page. Challenges. Now here you will find only 3 challenges, but there are many hidden challenges. Until you adopt the technology into your real practice, because you are practicing teachers, you will find some silly problems like we find now. Okay, everything is there, but we do not have the installation. So infrastructure, funding, and digital divide. Digital, all 3 are prevailing in India. In our context, you need infrastructure, you need laptop, you need internet connectivity, you need electricity. Okay, uninterrupted. Unfortunately, we do not have this, right? Then you need funds to allocation of funds. Everywhere, if you want to conduct professional development programs, you want to empower your educators, you have to conduct seminars, conferences, you have to make people allow to visit other conferences, other areas, right? So you need funds. Then you have a digital divide. There is no knowledge about digital literacy. You have to empower students, you have to empower teachers, you have to make policymakers aware that please make use of this technology in your favor. You have to carry out SWOT, SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats before you start. You have a 4 phases: planning, organizing, staffing, and controlling, right? In between, you can have a feedback system, right? Now, this is the area where we find lot of problems. Even it is very shaky. You start with everything, you give assignment to the students, you will come up with such a wonderful assignment. You have no option but to give them 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, 100. There are cases of violation of copyrights, cases of plagiarism. You can't avoid it. But if you fulfill your responsibility as a true educators, you will find the level of student and the level of the assignment, it is totally mismatched. So you have to frame local rules, you have to customize, you have to set an framework, set an instructions, so that it can prevent students to copy it. not to refer it. Let them refer it. If it is in the domain, let them refer it, but they can paraphrase or they can write in your own way. They can add into it. It's not paraphrasing, paraphrasing is also plagiarism. They can create their own profile, create their own material, right, on content, and then give it to you. In that case, they will have creativity also, they will have a critical thinking also, and something they will have some innovation also, right? So these are the data security, equity and accessibility, ethical use of IT. Now, data security and privacy. Whenever you operate any app, especially, they will ask you, agree. Yes or no? If you read those agree, you will not agree. For example, if you go to bank to take loan, they will ask you to sign so many documents. You just close your eyes and sign. If you read instruction, you will not sign. Same as well as. So those, now there have been challenges for Facebook, other people also, even Apple also, because of this violation of data privacy. It is a very grave concern. So make sure in your institutions, your student data, faculty data is preserved, it is protected from other sources, right? Never share it with others because it is a violation of personal rights. Then you have equity and accessibility, ethical use of AI. When we talk about ethics and ethos, it's not a new concept for this. Many people talk about ethics and we are inborn. We are born with this ethics and responsibility. We have, Swami Vivekananda, I think everybody knows, Guru Rabindranath Tagore, they taught us so many things. You have a Ramakrishna mission. They taught us so many things, right? So ethics and ethos are part of our culture. We respect our parents, we respect our elders. Why not respect the data we have? So these are the very, very important aspects. Ethical use of, do not stop students referring. Let him come with the new information, let him add something to your content, because collaboration. We are here to collaborate, right? So that is the one point you can have on this. Upskilling educators, professional development for technology integration. So same I have just mentioned, you have to make plan, you have to create leaders who are versatile, who are visionary, who are researcher, right? Who are committed, dedicated, who are loyal. You have to appreciate the efforts of the people who work extra mile. Okay, who can work extra, who can travel extra miles, who can think beyond the box, irrespective of his or her stature. So these are very, very important. Digital literacy training. Few teachers like me who are weak in the use of technology, they should be provided opportunities, okay, with the professional development programs, some refresher courses, so that they can attain digital literacy. They should be adept in using technology and technology integration strategy. Then when they come to institution, how to integrate their knowledge, what they gain from outside, to implement in the best practices possible. So this is the core or fundamental or essence of the entire program. Next please. Now what holds us to adopt this technology in academia? What is the future of this topic as we are discussing today? We are gathered here. The future is very bright until we handle it carefully. Handle it with care. So this is the same aspect we have. The future of education lies in embracing collaboration. There is no other way but to have to accept it. If you do not accept it, your kids, your students will not accept you. Because they know technology better than you. So in front of you, somewhere you become learner, and when you all become learner, only sky is the limit for you. So you have to create use of technology. Educators, students and technology developers must work together. See again here, collaborative effort. Any proposal, let it come from the student. At least you can brainstorm, at least you can deliberate upon, right? Do not think about the result. I was just reading an article, small article. Is student from Bihar. He's I think 18 or 20 years. I not correctly remember. He jammed the Apple site. He blocked for seconds or for a minute. And he wrote to the Apple, Sundar Pichai, chairman. He sent an aeroplane to bring him to the US. Would you believe it? He sent a special aeroplane to bring that student. And he offered package in crores. This is the power of technology. Okay, at least we can use when we are using the WhatsApp, Facebook, Snap, everything for our personal use. Why can't we share our assignments, right? Our contents, our material on these social platforms. This is the constructive use, right? So you can make use of technology. Next, please. Now, conclusion is the intersection of advanced technology and education. It holds immense potential. So we should not have any doubt. I'm giving my concluding remarks. Just bear with me for a minute. There is no other option. It has got tremendous amount of potential to help you. Help you means the educators, the policymakers, and the students. There is no doubt in that. But how you use it, it depends on you. Right? You create an ecosystem where everybody should be eager to use this in their own merits, in their own advantage. So they have the immense potential to unlock the talents and capability of the students. The second is by addressing challenges, embracing emerging technologies, and empowering educators. I am sure, I do not have an iota of doubt, that we can pave the way for a future where education is truly transformative. It is a dynamic, it is not static, right? And with these notes, I thank everyone and I wish you all scale new heights of glory in academia, and may God bless you with number of opportunities. And I'm sure the teachers and the management, they will give you powers, right? They will give you opportunities to face challenges. They develop 21st century skills, and you can easily face challenges, and you can transfer all challenges into opportunities in your career. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Sharma, for the enlightening keynote address. It was very informative and it successfully highlighted the need of collaboration of advanced technology in education for the new generation through enhancing classroom experiences without forgetting about ethical consideration. May I now request Honorable Chairperson, Professor Dr. Mahendra to share his views on the introductory session. Would you like to share your views on the introductory session?
Professor Sharma for his nice presentation and nice topic also. So already you heard that topic. So it is very good topic.
A good topic also, and that is our seminar topic is that is the collaborations between the advanced technology and educations, and he explained categorically the theme of the topic. So I am very thankful to him and also the principal of this college and the faculty, honorable faculty members and the organizers as well as the students of this college also and participants. Thank you so much.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank Anika ma'am for introducing the field, Ms. Partha ma'am for introducing Professor Sharma, and Professor Mahendra for chairing the session. I would also like to thank Professor Sharma again for his keynote address. Hello everyone. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all in this plenary session. May I now request Honorable Dr. Vipin Sharma to join us for this session as the chairperson. The devotees for this session will be
Siliguri, Nairita Das, Babita Shah. I would like you to take the positions as well. Moving on, I would now like to invite Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan Sarangi, Sir, Principal of Siliguri B.Ed College, to come up on the stage and introduce Professor Dr. Mahendra Nath. Sir, please.
So, we have the eminent speakers, Professor Dr. Mahendra Nath. The name itself is a life in Mahendra. So, he has only one identity of the pride of Bengal, the pride of India also. He has lot of contributions in field of research, education and innovation. So really, I am one of the followers of Professor Mahendra sir also, and basically he is a very gentleman. So Professor Mahendra, he has a lot of qualifications and experience, vast experience, and also in the field from school level to the VC of the apex level, the VC of founder VC of Alipurduar University. So, Dr. Mahendra is a founder, Vice-Chancellor of Alipur University and a professor in the Department of Chemistry, University of Bhutan, India. His research interests are in the area of post-test inclusion, complexes, nanoparticles, solution, thermodynamics, surfactant and polymer chemistry. Professor Roy supervised and supervising 87 PhD thesis and many record research paper and authors of over 441 research articles and books of chemistry. He has been awarded as Fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry, London, UK. He has received the award of one-time grant on the basis of scientific research from University of Grant Commission, Professor Suresh Chandra Amita Award from Indian Chemistry Society, CRSI Bronze Medal 2017 from Chemical Research Society of India, and Shiksha Ratna Award 2018, Ganga Bhushan Award 2022, and Dua Ratna Award 2023 from Government of West Bengal, Panchananda Burma, Award from Southern Social Organization. Best Professor in Chemistry from Divangi Mehta National Award 2019, Award of Vidyasagar Samman for his outstanding contribution and excellence in teaching, chemical research and administrative accomplishments throughout his career. So, these are the many vast experience, and we are very proud to have such type of person in front of us. And I request sir, please share from your own experience and practical things so that our student able to pick such type of success like you. So this is the one of inspiration for us among all us. So we are very happy such type of dignitary person with us. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So, no, I have. So that is, I want to deliver my talks. That is, and this is, you see, the collaboration between advanced technology and education scope and challenges. So that is very important topic. The topic has been selected by the authority of the college. So I am highly proud of that. So advanced technology. And you see the mobile. You see the mobile, that is, we have the mobiles, we can do everything with the help of the mobiles. It is advanced technology and new. We know the battery, the electronic chips are made from the sand, Bali. Sands are available in the nature. Okay. And you know, most of the parts of the mobile are made of the plastics. You see, these are the plastics. So I want to show that plastics. You see, this is the plastics. This is the plastic also. This is the plastics, modern technology plastics. You see that this is of the plastics. You know, plastic, modern technology. You see, again, this is the plastic. You see, and you see also, this is the plastics, water, except the water, the plastics. Modern technology. And you also see the thing also, this is the plastics. So these are the plastics, everything is plastics. Okay, plastics are everywhere. This is the 21st century. This is the plastic age. Very important things here. My Didi is here, and she is wearing a ornament. Most of the ornament, the medal is ornament, it is made of the plastics. So that is plastics everywhere. It is the modern technology, it is the advanced technology. And another thing, now the population of India, 150 crore, you know. And we have to check the population. And that is also, if you want to check the population, you have to use the plastics. Otherwise, plastic, it is controlled. Why? Why it is controlled? Because they are using the plastic in different forms. So this is the very important things here. Plastic is everywhere. And so, plastic is a modern technology and it is linked to the education. So we have to know, we have to learn how to use the plastic. So this is the topic is that very important, the advanced technology and educations. Okay, so I am going to talk that topic, plastics. So that is the we have to use the plastics, and we have to how to use the plastics, how to throw the plastics, how to recycle it, and this is my very important topic. I think every person, students or any other public also, we should know plastics because it is the advanced technology. So that is I am going to discuss. That is here we see the demo of the plastic. You see that is the this is the age of the plastic. এটা আমাকে দিয়ে দিবে শোনা যাচ্ছে তো ওটা দেবে নাকি দিতে হবে হ্যাঁ এটা লাগবে ওই ওটা একটা এসে তো স্পিকার ও ল্যাপটপ হ্যাঁ স্পিকার আছে না আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে লাগবে okay you see the age of the plastics are listed as the storage. Here we see the made primitive tools and weapons from stone. You know, we have the idea. And then the Bronze Age. You see, the Bronze Age men began to smell copper and tin make the items. And Iron Age men began to work iron. and 20th century, and on it could be very name of the plastic age. So this is the plastic age. We are now in the plastic age. We have to use the plastic. If we avoid the plastic, we'll go behind. And some leaders here and there, they are advising us to avoid the plastics. If we do not use the plastic, we'll go behind. So that is it is during the there is a bomb fund, there is a government fund, that is the CM or ministers advise the public not to use the computers. And what is the result? West Bengal, if you want to do a job in a technology, you have to go to the Bangalore, Chennai, everywhere. So that is we have to use the plastic, and otherwise we'll go behind. So when we see next, and when we see the plastics, the another things I want to show, that is here we see this is the plastic also. This is the plastic already mentioned here. The plastics. Okay. So what is the difference between the two?
That is according to definition, the convention of the small molecules gives it, there is a large molecule in the plastics. So plastics here, but difference is that the plastic is biodegradable, it is non-biodegradable. So that is, now you will see this is the plastic, the simple the description. Next, here also next we go to that here, and here we see the plastics are the materials, and it can be measured offering like clay and in synthetic materials like the polythene. Then the plastics are two types. One is natural, another is the synthetic. So this is one of the example is here we see this is the synthetic because it is made in the laboratory. Okay, but if you want to already mention the rice, there is the polysaccharides. It is a plastic, but it is a natural plastic. So that is if we avoid the plastics, we have to avoid the rice also. We also avoid the mutton also. We cannot do this here. So that is we have to understand the what type of plastics we should use. Next, here is very important things here. Here with the plastics, you see the molecule is the ethylene molecules. Ethylene, and it is polymerization, and it gives the polythene. You see the bottles here, a bottle here, you see the bottles, this is the plastics. And these plastics are made in the laboratory. And that is why it is a synthetic plastics and it is a non-biodegradables. Okay, normal plastics. And another example you see the bacillite phenol and formaldehyde, it forms the bacillite. So what is the bacillite? And bacillite is the compound you see, it is used for making the ornaments. So that is my elder sister using that there is the ornaments, it is made of the bacillite. So plastic also. Next, here we go. Here also there are different types of plastic examples. Next go ahead. So that is a different type of example. Here we see the ethylene molecules. This is the ethylene molecules and gives the polyethylene molecules. You see the last number, the small molecules. Here we see the ethylene and gives the giant molecules, and it is the polymer plastic, and it is the example of this here. Next. There are many examples here. Here we see. So this is a see here, and that is how the plastic is formed. See this is the here see. Next time, that is the poly.
Yeah, okay. There is a polythene molecule. You see, there is a polymerization process. The polythene is formed. Okay, you see, you are a human being. He collects the ethylene molecules, and if we polymerize that molecules in the laboratory, we get the polythene molecules. So there is no problem here. Next, these are the examples. You go fast. Next. Wait. And already I mentioned, you see the carbohydrate. Already this is a plastic, protein, it is a plastic, lipid, it is a plastic, nucleic acid, it is a plastics. Okay, these are the biological plastics. Next, how these plastics are formed? Go ahead, slowly. This is the polymerization process. Okay, next. Here you see in this way plastics are formed. Next. Okay, that is the what are the application of plastic? You see the word plastic means easily shaped and molded, and there are plastic are two types. There is thermostatic plastic and thermoplastic plastic. So that is you see here very important. So that is now how the plastics is formed. What is the application? Here you see there is the plastics means the easily shaped and molded. You know that is this is the plastics. We can easily shape and molded also here. Any shape here, and that is formed by heat. There is a when this compound heated, this plastic is formed, and then that is the bucket. Bucket is the example here plastic, and when you heat, it becomes soft. You see obtain or heated, and when reheated that, it will be reshaped. And these are the mostly recyclable, and then the plastics are made. These plastics are made of the polythene with the cross-link chain. So this is the example. Next. Here also the example of the thermostatic plastic. You see this is the characteristic of this plastic. Next you go. These are the examples here. You see the plastics are everywhere. You see everything that is made of this compound. These are the plastics. Next you see. Next, here we also see these are the different types of plastic. Next, and here also very important thing here is melamine formaldehyde. And we are in the dinner set. And one thing I suggest you, if you want to buy a dinner set, that should be made of the melamine formaldehyde. So that we can buy different types of dinner set, but the plastics are very soft and they very soft. And then if you want to buy the formaldehyde, it is enough soft. So consider the dinner set will be made of the melamine formaldehyde. So these are the plastic also. You can go ahead. There are many examples here. So many examples here also plastics. So that what you need plastics different kinds of advantage. See here, that is here plastics. Advantage if you want to go to market and want to buy some vegetables, and you take this plastic in your pocket and buy everything here. These are the advantage. That is why we are using the plastic in spite of having some side effects. So this is here you see. Next is here you see another plastic also. Next here you see next. This is another. This is plastic also. Next. These are the here you see there is a two-wheeler also. You can see the whole body of the two-wheeler is made of plastics, and that is earlier, when I joined in the university, when I joined the university in 1995, so I was assistant professor at the time, and the salary is not so high comparing today, and so that is with that amount I was able to buy a two-wheeler. Very less. Two-wheeler is unavailable. That I had to buy a bicycle. Okay, and day by day our salary is increasing, but the price of the two-wheeler, four-wheeler also increases also. So what is the reason? Because due to the development of the plastics, whole body of the car, two-wheeler is made of plastics. So that is the price is almost constant. That is why nowadays any teacher, any type of teachers, they are able to buy any two-wheeler. And that is after the 1998, I bought a two-wheeler, and in 2002 I bought a four-wheeler, and I changed many times of the two, because this is my salary increasing day by day, but the price of the car almost constant. So that is about due to the development of plastic. So that we have to accept the development of the plastic also. Next, here also see that the price not so high. That is why our government is able to distribute the bicycle to every student. So this is also one of the reasons. Next is that here is a very interesting here to see that earlier we painted our house with the snow sand. Nowadays we painted a house with the weather code. The weather code is nothing but the plastics, and that is the acrylic acids. Polymerization of acrylic acids is a weather code. And what is the reason here? The weather code and paint, snow sand. The weather code is plastic, and it is very inert to react any solvents, any kinds of solvent. That is why there is that very longevity of the weather code is very, very high. So that is, if you do not use the plastic, we will go behind. Okay, next here next. There are many examples here. If you take time. Next, these are also here. Okay. Then you also see the mobile battery. And you see the mobile battery here. This is the mobile battery. We have the mobile battery is there. And what is the reason here? The earlier the battery was made of the metal, different metal. Okay, and metal obtained from the mine, and metals react with the solvent and become plastic. Metal. And nowadays the batteries are made of the plastics. And already mentioned the plastics are inert to react any kind of solvent. So there is no rust here, and that is longevity and safety is maximum. That is why you see this compound, the polymer compound, plastic compound is used for this type of battery. Next, here also you see different types of plastics. Here also see. So they can do that. How can see that? Just the plastic compound. এটা ছিল আমাদের আপনি এগুলো যায় না তাদের হবে তাই কি আমি that's easier to handle this. Okay, you see the mobile battery. Next is the you see these are the plastics, polyethylene also you see, and these are different types of plastic also. That is it will take time, so that is going fast. Here you see these are the plastics, and next is the here another type. can also see. And now I want to discuss, you see, these are plastic, and here plastic is of two types. You see the non-biodegradables and biodegradables. Here see the plastics. Another thing is here you see the light of every light. Here we see one thing very important thing here. When you listen to what I am saying, the PLA, polylactic acids. Polylactic acids, very important compound. And you know, before 10 years, when there is a serial operation, you know that is there is a woman knows this thing very well. There is a serial operation, and after serial, in the operation theatre, it was stitched with a thread. That is, it was stitched with a thread, and it was very difficult. And after 15 days, the patient had to go to the operation theatre and for cutting that. And nowadays, it is not necessary to go. So what is this here? This polylactic acid. It is a plastic. It is polylactic acid. It is just like paste. After the operation, this PLA polylactic acid is used for the purpose. So after 15 days, it is automatically dissolved. Okay, that is very important. So polylactic acid is used in the operation theatres. And if there is a cutting here, here, and this type of polylactic is used for the purpose. Automatically, after 15 or 20 days, dissolved. So that is the very significant. It is a modern technology we have to accept. Otherwise, we will go behind. Our country will go behind. Next, let's see here. There are things here. Okay. Now, here we see the polylactic acid. So that is we have the teacher of chemistry, polylactic acid. You see how to prepare the polylactic acid. You see that is you see the compound here. This is the carbon dioxide and water. That is the environment. We connect the carbon dioxide and water, the available water in the nature, and with that photosynthesis. You know that the photosynthesis it forms the form. Okay, and this fermentation to get the lactic acids. Okay, and this is the dehydration. Lactide is formed, and this lactide. There is a polymerization. Through the polymerization, polylactic acid formed. The polylactic acid. That is the polylactic acid, and it is the degradation, and then if you break down, this lactic acid is formed. And it is again in presence of the bacteria, it goes to the environment. Okay, we collect the compound from the environment, and we get the polylactic acid. And used in the operation theatre, and after breakdown, it is again goes to the environment. Cyclic process we have to do. We have the chemist. We can do in the laboratory. We do not need any service. We can earn a huge amount of money. Okay, so that is the thing. So very important thing. Next is here you see the polyhydroxyl canoid here. Polysaccharides. So that is a C. Polysaccharides. This is the rice. We are eating rice every day. You see, this is the last compound. It is a plastic compound. But it is biodegradable. It is biodegradable. Why it is biodegradable? You see, this is the oxygen molecules. Here oxygen. There are oxygen molecules. Here it is linked to the carbon. You see. And you know, the carbon and oxygen electron difference is very high. That is the bond is ionic. And that's why when it is accumulated by a human body, there are enzymes there, it is easily degrade that compound. It is already break the compound and we can digest it. Because the link is present here, link is And that is why polysaccharide, rice, protein, mutton is a plastic compound, but these are the biodegradable. So very important. Next you see, next I am going to here also see, and there are different types of the, let's say time is short here. You see the plastics, you will see different types of plastics here. You see these compounds we are using in our house, and here also see you will see that polylactic acid already mentioned, it is used as a suture, and the collagen is used here, and this is another thing here. You will see this compound dextran used for this, lectin also used here, and here also the drug delivery also used here, and you will see in case of the implantation, you will see this polymer. If there is a breakage in our knee or any other portion of the human body, this compound is used. Implantation of the human organ, this compound is used. You can use the metal, but metal is very reactive to solvent, any type of solvent. But the plastic is enough. Okay, so that is the advantage of this here. Next you will see the different types of here, compounds here. That is another thing very important. That is here you see the synthetic skin here, polyurethanes, plastic surgery. That is in time also, and if you want to go to plastic surgery, you will very beautiful. Okay, so that is if you want to go to the operation theatre, and this compound will be used for the plastic surgery. So that is the plastic everywhere. So we have to use the plastics. Next here we see in the human body, you see human body, the plastics are being used everywhere. So you see this is the human body, and this is the application, wood management, suture, every parts of the body, the plastics are being used for different purpose. Okay, next is that you see, if you want to go to the market, the big bazaar or a city center, you are seeing this type of dress, and these are nothing but the plastic, and that is why the price is very, very less. Okay, very, very less, and we are very eager to buy these types of things here. Next you see, go to things here. Another, so that is, so we have to learn. We have to learn education. We have to use the plastic, but after using the plastic, so what are the side effects you see? The soil decay, and the declining of the land fertility and drainage problems. These are the problems we know. But how to deal over this? How to manage this? You see, this is the side effect. That you see, this is the part. If the part is the plastic non-biodegradable, it had to die. You see, there are many side effects here. Also, I am going to discuss. Next, here see, this is the other things here. Aquatic animals. Earlier days, it was rounded with plastics. This plastic, this is the non-biodegradable plastics. It is rounded with plastics. Earlier days, and it is going, but this part is different concept because it is non-biodegradable plastic. So this is the side effect. Side of the plastic, so we have to recover this. Next is the here. See, another thing here also, if you throw the plastic in the pond or in the river, you see the side effect of this here. Another thing here, these are the plastic, you throw the plastic in the sea, in the river, these are the side effect. And another thing here, you see, these are the plastic also, and here also the plastics in the sea, and here you see in the aquatic animal, you see the side effect of the plastics, and here also see this is the examples of this here. And also, if you throw the plastic on the hill, and you see that the side effect of this here, it has to die. So that is the side effect. Next is so how to Now we have to learn this, how to manage the plastics. So how here, so we have to recycle the plastics. That is this is the plastic. If you use the plastic in home or at home, and after using that, if you throw the dustbin, particular dustbin, and then if you carry it to industry, and it will be recycled. Okay, so no problem. And I went to London and Germany. The persons are using plastics more than the Indians. But after using the plastics, they have to throw in a particular dustbin. And early morning we are seeing that the plastic are carried to industry. And the pick taker in that country, they are salary person. So that is the thing here. And if you throw the plastic here and there, it will be fine. So we can use in India also. We can principal, we use the pencil in India also. No problem. But we have to use the plastic. So this is the thing here. And another thing here we see the using the plastic material into the particular dustbin. No things here. And that is here we see. This is the plastics, this is the plastics, and this is the biodegradable plastics. Okay, and if we convert the plastic into biodegradable, no problems here. We have to learn this thing here, how to convert these non-biodegradable to biodegradables. If you throw here and there, no side, because it is biodegradable, it will be easily broken down by the enzymatic reaction in presence of the microorganisms. So no problem. We have to learn this thing here. Next is another here also, that is the in case of the that is the evaluation here, conference, seminar, that is the human being should be taught about the proper evaluation and side effect of the plastic. People should be fined for the evaluation. So that is we have to use, but we have to throw the particular dustbin also. Next, here we see that how recycling process here. You see here there is the one of you see with the plastic. This is the plastic, and here we see the plastic that using here. It is carried to here and carried to industry, and finally you see this is the here we see, and this is the here we see, and here we see recycled products. See that it is recycled products. And if we use the plastic after using, it will be recycled and we get recycled products. So that is so very interesting here with the recycled products. See, so we should not avoid the plastic. So this is the another thing there we see recycled products. Okay, this is the thing. Now I want to go to one topic is so very interesting my research topic. So this is host-guest interactions. Host interaction. And here we see, I am the guest. I am the guest, and principal sir, and Nita madam the guest. So this is the conference. This is the seminar. There is the interaction between the host and guest. So what is the utility here? And one teacher from Siliguri, Siliguri, the beginning of different college, they came here. So this is the host guest interaction. So what is the utility? So you will see here. Host guest interaction. So this is hi, I am the host. Principals are telling us, hi, I am the host. Next, sure, I am your guest. I am your guest. Next here you see, there is a host guest interaction. So that is eating. There is a dinner, there is a dance dinner. And after that, there is excitement. And for the excitement, so there is in the host interaction, it is very necessary to hear. So there are many examples. So there is, I have not yet very interesting my research topic also. So see, so this is here. So now, so I want to show my academic profile already. principals are already mentioned here. So you will see that these are my publication, National Scientific Journals. These are very important good paper also. This is also scientific report also. This is my award. This is my students, 88 years PhD student, and now it comes to the 106. So I am going to see here. These are my students. I am very proud of that. These are my PhD students. And also I am very proud of that. And research publication till now, my publication 515, international and national. And this is also PhD is already examined also. I examined PhD also 59. And this is also international 4, national 55. And here also the this number and citation 2134, that is maximum citation. And you see my group citation, it is not available in North Bengal also, and Jadavpur also you can see citation, group citation, the maximum I have used. I am very proud of that. So this is the thing. This is my book also. This is the award, my award. This is my earlier citation. And I went to one thing. I went to London for a conference, and in a hotel, I saw this girl, and she's Indian, and she went from the Hyderabad. What is the reason here? She was studying in a good engineering college, B.Ed. And the other time, in the morning and in the evening, she was working as a waiter. So in the hotel, I met her, and this is the study. She studied. What is the ambition? She told me that after B.Ed, she will get a good job. But in the morning and afternoon, she is a waiter in the hotel also. Very serious. She's Indian. But when that foreign country become very active also. But our Indian person, we are eating and sleeping. We are eating and sleeping. Our student, our children eating and sleeping, becoming fat. Becoming just like a boiler. Murgi. So that is the you see every side you see in school or college they are healthy just like a boiler murgi. So this is the thing here. So next year another thing here I was the chairman of the conference. You see the every proud of the chair. So then I control that person also. I was the chairman of the conference. I want to show I am Indian, but I can do. They respect the person also. So that I have knowledge. I can do something here. You have to see next. I was there. You see here, and when I want to go to London or any other country, that we want. That is a food. That is a very important thing. And you see my figure. Picture also, and that I was there. Only 15 or 10 days, I was eating fruits and food, and my appearance was like a foreigner. When I returned in India, I eating fish and meat, I become very black also. Now this is the difference between the two. So that is that. So try to eat the food only. Very good. So this is the thing, and this is also I was there, and you see, and this is the Heathrow airport, and this is my wife. I love my wife very much. So you see, that is I was there. And so that is I think I advise everybody you must marry, but only one boy or only girl, not more than one. So that is this is my suggestion. Otherwise you will be so in the train. Okay, so that is my advice is that. So I advise very much that she is also very good. Next is the conference. This is the team here. This is my award. This is my students. This is the Germany. Also, this is the Germany, and that is the Germany. I was there.
Germany. And here you see, I want to show that this is the German. The Germany like this food. That is the only boiled food. You see, this is the fish. And this is the chicken. You see that is the chicken. This is here 1 people is the maximum citation 60 point here. This is the different complication. This is also inorganic chemistry journal, very important. You know, and already when I was in the I collected 50 different school of college for the digital. So, and you will see next is the thing. And now I want to say last, you will see the total research score is 100. 106. This is the last academic profile in my life. So I am very proud of that. And not the basic of the game of the future. Thank you. So,
thank you, sir. It was surely a very engaging and enlightening session. And to show our gratitude, I would like all of us to thank Sir. May I now have the honor to call our respected Dr. Vipin Sharma, sir, upon the dais to share his views and guidance for the session.
Thank you very much, Professor Roy, for sharing your very good thoughts. Some of my comments, ideas, I will carry in my pocket, my heart, especially when we should love our wives. Especially I should love my wife. And the grave area that we touched upon today is the use of plastics, right? And the plastic pollution was a new term given to us that we were aware of, but you would refresh our memories. And the types of plastics, use of plastics, how the nanotechnology is used into plastics, and from the very tiny items to the large items, gigantic size items, we make use of plastics. And he had made us aware of the use of plastic in medical technology, especially in the OT and other places. He has made a very large perspective. He has shed light on very critical areas where we usually ignore, right? Biodegradable or critical, he has made distinction both, and then he has blended also. He has amalgamated both the plastics, counter plastics, and specifically you might have seen one slide, one polythene bag, it can preserve, it can be there the soil for 100 years. And it creates so many of problems like soil decay. You have seen the lack of fertility of soil, plus the drainage blockage system. All the metropolitan cities or the big cities, they are facing the same, the waterlogging problem because of these plastic bags, right? So thank you very much, sir. And especially the host guest interaction we will have after this, I'm sure, right? Then we will discuss more. And thank you very much, sir.
Report here for their work for this session. Knowledge is not something that can be gathered at one point. That's why break is important. Keeping that in mind, we have arranged a short tea break for now. We will meet again in this place here after 10 minutes. Thank you.
with enthusiasm and vigor. Before that, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, would you just like to kick a pin on the stage?
Now we are going to start the first technical session. May I now request the chairperson of the session, Dr. Partha Viswa, ma'am, to join us on the stage. Ma'am, please have a seat.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Savita Mishra, a distinguished principal at Vidyashagar College of Education. As I can see here, even her profile, when I read out her profile, approximately 150 books. Dr. Mishra's innovative work includes the development of a psychological tool for assessing attitude towards science, has been recognized with numerous awards, including the Best Teacher Award, Best Principal Award, Best Academician Award, Celebrity Writer Award, Excellent Achiever Award, Women Researcher Award, Savitri Devi Srishti Puruskar, Srijan Samman, and the Outstanding Scientist Award. Furthermore, she has been honored with the title of Leading Educationist of the World by IBC, I think it's International Biographical Center, Cambridge, London. Dr. Mishra is a notable person and she is well known to our education fraternity. And she will be talking us today on role of education in the adaptation of advanced technology. May I call you, ma'am, on stage, please.
So, honorable principal sir, honorable guests, Vipin Sharma sir, invited dignitaries, faculties of different colleges, faculties of this college, conveners, organizing committee, teaching and non-teaching staff, alumni of this college, and my lovely students. Good afternoon to all of you. As I know that since 10:45 we are in the hall and we have listened lot of things about the advanced technology from our esteemed resource persons. So I think you must have tired to listen lot of things about advanced technology. I will just keep it here, few focus points on this use of advanced technology in our education system. Because all of you know, when we start introducing to it, here you can see this is given by NEP 2020, how we be introduced into it in the education field. So if you see this slide, there are four things is very important, that is the life and career skills. And all of you know that education is complete only when it relates with life skills and the career. And it is said that education without skill is no meaning. You must know that earlier education ministry and the skill ministry were different. But now education and skill ministry is only one. Why? Because education without skill is useless. If education is not giving you job, if you can't able to get any job after education, after degree, then there is no use of education. So it is very important you relate education with skill and you relate education with the advanced technology, because advanced technology and its use is one of the major skills in the education system nowadays. Second things you give that as NEP has given, that is the information, media and technology skills. That is very important, and in this point that comes the use of advanced technology in education system. What happened? We know everything. As a teacher, educator, as a teacher, as a student, we know so many things. But knowing is not important. As you know that there are three domains of education, that is the cognitive, affective and psychomotor. Cognitive is just related to your head. That is knowledge. Your knowledge is sufficient. Obviously, if you are a teacher, if you are a student, your knowledge is sufficient. The second domain is the affective domain. That is your attitude to do it, anything, or attitude to that organize anything. That is perfect. Your knowledge is perfect, and that affective domain is related to heart. 3H is very important: head, heart, and hand. That is the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. The third domain is the psychomotor domain. That is related to your hand, means activity domain. So if your knowledge is sufficient, you also want to do, but if you will not do, what is the importance of the cognitive and affective domain? So the knowledge is only important when you combine all affective, cognitive and psychomotor. So that is the information technology. You know so many things. You know about artificial intelligence, you know about Internet of Things, you know about all apps, but if you are not using in education, there is no use of that knowledge. So today I will just give some points how to use the advanced technology in the field of education as a teacher educator, as a teacher, as a researcher, as a student, and as a general human being also. Like if you go to the market, if you go to for shopping, if you go for ticket, if you go for bank, you can also use advanced technology in your day-to-day life. So third is the learning creation skills. That is also very important, because when you learn something, when you gain knowledge something, that time you also use the advanced technology. As you know that during Corona, we know the importance of advanced technology in our education system. Advanced technology is not new things for us. You know that in foreign countries it is already in advanced stage. But during Corona in our India, we know the importance of advanced technology in our education system, and we have started the use of this technology in our education. But still, that that few teachers are very easy to use, few students are very easy to use this in day-to-day life in education. So that is very important. You have to change your mindset. If you have knowledge, you must use in the classroom. If you have knowledge of advanced technology, you must use in your research, in your like PhD thesis, if your project, your assignment, and everywhere, wherever you do learning and teaching, you must use this technology. So that is your innovation. And fourth is the communication and collaboration. You are using WhatsApp, Skype, there are lots of apps for the communication and collaboration. So you must use for this communication and collaboration advanced technology so that it will be very fast and it will be like useful for everyone. So this is all about information media and technology. We have to apply this in our education system. Teaching style, as you know that in education, it is very important that the teaching and learning. Now we are not seeing the teaching and learning. Now we are seeing the learning and teaching. We are not teachers nowadays. We are not dictator nowadays. Now we are the facilitator. We facilitate your learning. You learn. I'm talking to my B.Ed students. Now in education system, only learning is there. There are no concept of teaching. We teachers facilitate your learning. You learn. We help you in learning because we teachers here stand for your knowledge, and we are teachers. We know everything. But if we are going to impart our knowledge to you, if it does not goes to you, transfer of knowledge does not happen, that is the no use of the teaching learning process. So now we facilitate you that you learn maximum learning, whatever related to your course, related to your daily life, related to your job, related to your better life, better future, that you have to learn in the classroom. And classroom is one of the best place to learn everything from the teachers. So you use your teachers for the knowledge, and teachers are always advised to give maximum transfer of learning to their students. So this you just see the style, the teaching style of the teacher. If teacher adopt this teaching style with the help of advanced technology, teaching will be very joyful. If you see the LEP 2020 document, one line is that is very important, that learning should be joyful. Classroom environment should be joyful. So you can use the advanced technology in the classroom, and you can use the teaching learning process, learning teaching process as a joyful learning. Students will enjoy. If the teachers just come in the classroom and teach with the lecture method or any like the traditional teaching method, it must be boring. Even the 40-45 minutes is great like boredom for the students. But if the teachers will bring the advanced technology tools in the classroom and teachers will teach with these methods, learning will be very joyful. Like cinema. If you sit in the cinema hall, you never know that how 3 hours will pass. You will enjoy continuous that watching the cinema. Even after passing 3 years, you are not satisfied. You want to see more and more. What's next? What next? So like the cinema, classroom will be there. Students will enjoy the learning teaching process, and teachers will deliver, students will enjoy, students will learn, interaction will be there, and it should not be boredom if you use that advanced technology in the classroom. There are so many sources. Now artificial intelligence has come. You know that there are so many tools, so many apps. On the banner of artificial intelligence, you can use in the writing assignment, project, teaching learning, even in your practice teaching. When you go for practice teaching, you don't go with just lesson plan or just like some traditional teaching methods. You go like with advanced technology and you see the change. You see the smiling face of the kids in the classroom. You will be very happy. You will be very motivated to teaching again and again if you use the advanced technology in your teaching learning process. So, because why I am saying that using of advanced technology, because this is innovation in the learning teaching process, and as you know that the retention power, whatever we learn, whatever we listen in the classroom, that may be very short retention power, because you must have watched the movie, that is the Amir Khan movie. What's the name of it, Pradeep? Not that, but that is the short-term memory. I'm talking about the short-term memory and long-term memory. Yeah, let's see. What happened? Have you ever forget your date of birth? No. Have you ever forget your anniversary date? No. Have you ever forget your name? No. Why? Because it is processed in your long-term memory. But you forget your flight seat, you forget your ticket seat, you forget your ticket number so many places. Why? Because it is not processed well and it is only in short-term memory. Because if you have watched, you must have heard that Amir Khan has the habit of forgetting the thing. Why? Because the learning is not processed properly in the mind, in the memory, and it will not be remembered and recalled when it is used, when it is needed. So in the same way, what learning you are doing in the classroom, that should be well processed in the classroom only. Not for that you will go to the home and you will read, you will practice. No, no one will practice this learning and teaching like what happened in the classroom. So you have to practice here only, you have to learn here only, and when you go out from the classroom, you will be satisfied. Yes, I have learned something from this teacher. I have learned something from this topic. Then only you can properly use the advanced technology. And here we help the teaching learning process with the help of this technology. There are so many technology, number of technology teacher can use by the use of PowerPoint presentation, by the use of audio visual aids, by the use of AI apps, by the use of so many online platforms, apps are there. They can use, and it depends upon the topic, it depends upon the subject, and make the teaching learning process very interactive and impressive. So the retention power will be more than 90%. Okay, then you know that shift, why we are discussing the topic, because now the shift, the use of technology in teaching learning process, and you must have seen in your college also that how it is shifted rapidly in everyday teaching learning process. You can see in the library, you can see in the office, you can see in the every classroom of the teachers that we are shifting from the traditional method to the modern method. We are shifting what the way of teaching earlier and what the way of teaching nowadays. So you must find that very interesting, very interactive nowadays teaching learning process. So that is very essential, and there is vast difference between the old and the modern teaching methods. So innovative pedagogy is very important. If you use the modern technology, you have to know, as a teacher also, as a student also, you have to know that what technology you use in the classroom, so that your pedagogy, your way of teaching will be interesting, and students will take interest, and their listening power will be enhanced. Because what happened now, no one to listen to you. Everyone has their own concept, and teaching is such a field that you are giving the transfer of learning. You are transferring your own concept to the students. So that is a very difficult task. That is not an easy task to transfer of learning from the teacher to the students, and you need the help of some technology in this transfer of learning. And for that, you have to use some innovative pedagogy. Like one is very important, flipped classroom. You can use the different type of ICT methods. You can use what happened that new artificial intelligence apps are there that you can use in technology. So all of you know about the synchronous teaching and the asynchronous teaching. Now what we are doing, some teaching is in advanced technology when we use in the teaching process. Some technology is direct, like I am talking, I am teaching you, and you can directly interact with me, you can directly ask me the question. But some is the asynchronous, in that like you must have seen some apps or some sites are there, like Soul Ganga, Soul Prabha, Swam Prabha, some like sites are there, platform are there. The videos are already uploaded. Videos are there. It's uploaded by teachers, and at your own pace, you can use that text, and you can learn whenever you get that, learn at your own pace. But some teaching happens now we are doing the synchronous teaching. We are speaking on something. I listening to me, because your all learning pace are different. Some must have tired, or some must have thinking you're physically present here, but mentally you are somewhere. But when positive products teaching, when you have mood in learning, when you are interested in learning, then you open that app and learn. So that is the difference. And both have both pros and cons, both have advantages. So I just give a few that what emerging technology we have gone through the corona period, and we are still applying in our classroom situation. All of you should be a familiar with this, because my dear students, you are not a student, you are a prospective teachers. I think some of the students are here teachers also. Tomorrow we go to the different schools and you will teach the students as a teacher. So it is, and you know that everywhere in government schools, in private schools, in every schools, they expect that you know the advanced technology and then you teach in class with the help of technology. So this is your training period. This 2 years is golden period for you to learn more and more about the teaching practices and how to teach, when to teach, like how to use as like permanent learning and that retention power. There are so many things related to teaching learning process you can learn in this 2 years teaching practice. So these are few platforms you must have known about the Google Classroom, Google Forms. Google Forms is very important, and recently in my college I have done one workshop how to like few like computing skills. Everyone, teachers, students, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, everyone should know that this computing skills. Like how to make the PPT, download, upload, sending email, Google Form, that is very important. Make certificate, making file. Because when you go to the schools as a teacher, even if you are a music teacher, a sports teacher, and then subject teacher, obviously you will not depend on the computer teacher. You never say that I will not do computer demo. That is not happening in school. So you should know as a music teacher, as a dance teacher, as a math teacher, as a history teacher, everything that is the still computer business. And that is the reason you would have advanced technology in the teaching learning process. So in WhatsApp, how to send the text to WhatsApp, how to upload the YouTube, how to edit the content, and that upload in YouTube and other sites, the Diksha site, and you go to the schools, you know that there are so many government sites, and that is very important for every teacher to upload their text in the Diksha that website. Even if you work in the government schools, that is a mandatory for every teachers to prepare a text your classroom notes and you upload in Diksha website. So you should know that how to edit the text, how to upload this in different websites of the government. And live videos, mails, that very common platforms you should know. That I have given in detail. I am not going in detail because there is very less time. But I will share this PPT and I will request the principal sir and the convener to share this PPT to students group so that students should know the importance of these advanced technology use of in the education. It is given in detail what is Google Classroom, how to use it. Not now. I'm not going to detail. It is like benefits. Google Forms, how to make the Google Forms. WhatsApp, YouTube, email. That live video, that is very important. These are very important, and I am not a computer teacher, but I think I am better than any computer teacher because I learned during Corona time that how to use these apps. It is very easy to learn anything if you have determination to learn. I have never touched computer before 10 years. So within 10 years, I have learned so many things as a teacher because I thought that if you have to sustain in the teaching profession, it is must to learn few basic skills of computer. So during Corona period, we have done so many workshops, and I have learned this apps to how to make the questions. And if you know that this is my humble submission to you, it is that one suggestion to you also that you must learn some apps, and if you apply these apps in the teaching learning process, these are very interesting and with interest. This effective also. Kahoot is such a platform, you can make the questions for quizzes, short type, MCQ, long type, what type of questions you can make. It's very easy. You can change also, like if every year you can change this. So these are few platforms. You must use it, you must learn it, whatever is important for you. Learning management system. Near what is what we learn during Corona time. Mentimeter, that is very important, especially for school teachers, you must learn. But then these ICT initiatives given by government, you must have heard about the Swayam UGPC MOOCs, that e-content, courseware, National Digital Library of India. These are all the free sites. You have to just register in this site and you can access the thousands DAX contents related to your topic, related to your subject. If you are doing PhD, if you are doing research, if you are doing any project, you get access to this site and you can see the literature review or the other things. There are EPT parts on that UGC, YouTube, Sodh Ganga, eSodh Sindhu, Vidwan. So these are the common platform started by the government that is all free, the website. That is, I am giving in detail also. You must go in detail. Now I am not going in detail due to lack of time. This is all, but I am giving in detail. You must know what is the classroom. So this is not a new technology, maybe new technology in India, but not in foreign already advanced countries. But during Corona, this coming in India, flipped classroom. What happened? You know the traditional classroom. In traditional classroom, what happened? Teacher is teaching in the classroom. After classroom, teacher is giving the assignment. Okay, you bring this homework from the home. You bring this project from the home. But in foreign countries or in this flipped classroom, what happened? Teacher is giving text, some YouTube videos, some materials before starting the session. Suppose I am to teach some content tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Today I will share this content through PPT, through video to the students, and I will give instruction that tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will discuss on this topic. You read at home, you see at home, at least you open this YouTube and context, you just read out and you come to classroom. So what happened when teachers start teaching the topic in the classroom? That is not new for the students. That is already known for the students. Or the students already learn at the home, and when the teacher will start, that is very familiar topic for the students. It helps in the better transfer of learning. And during Corona period, we have adopted this advanced technology with our teacher trainees also. And I found personally that this is very useful, especially in teacher education colleges. So flipped classroom is very important. Now artificial intelligence, you must have aware about the artificial intelligence. Even the read we are making nowadays with the help of artificial intelligence. If you see the read, if you see the photos, it is written there with the help of AI. So Facebook itself is an advanced technology, and Facebook helps to bring that more and more advanced technology to us. And you can use the artificial intelligence for the education in a very good way and in a very effective way. So I just give the quick recap of artificial intelligence. As you know that we are very intelligent because we are the human being. It is said that no human being born as a zero intelligence. If you born as a human being, you must have some intelligence. You may not be the genius, but you must possess some intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? All of you know that it's artificial intelligence. Intelligence is there, but that is artificial. Why artificial? Because that intelligence we have given to the machine. So who has made the artificial intelligence? We human beings. The machine which possesses artificial intelligence, that we human beings that make. So obviously we are more intelligent than the artificial intelligence, and it is in our hand how to use the artificial intelligence in our education system. So my dear students, you have to know the concept of artificial intelligence, and you can use this artificial intelligence in your day-to-day teaching, learning, in your practice teaching, in your project, in your assignment. assignment, and everywhere you can use that. I just saw few apps or artificial intelligence is given. That is how useful in education, because with the help of artificial intelligence, teaching is very easy. Giving feedback, assessment, doing project, everything. What you think the concept about the teaching learning process, about the education, everything very simple on the banner of AI education, artificial intelligence. So you can see there are a lot of things you can do under the AI, and a lot of use of application of AI in education. I must share with you that we have started AI in our research, in our project, in our day-to-day teaching learning, and we help that this is very easy, very convenient, and very less time taking. Even the 5 to 10 minutes to prepare a content, you can change. Your question must be that plagiarism comes. No, plagiarism will not come. That, as Professor Vipin has already said to you, that you can take idea from that content, and when you write, you can write in your own language. So these content what you take from the chat GPT or from the other app, that helps you to bring what you say, that prepare a concept in your mind and you can use in your own language. So I just want to show that this is on the roles of artificial intelligence in education, like tutorial, information giving. I want to say this one. There are so many applications, software, AI that you can use in your teaching learning process in education. ChatGPT, you must have that. I have also that download the ChatGPT in my mobile. In mobile, you can download, and you whatever content you need, you just can take from the ChatGPT and you just read out once, and that helps you to make your own content, prepare your own content. So you know the different things, different vocabulary, different themes on that topic. That is very important. The second is the Tome AI. Tome AI is very important because you know that PPT. Sometimes you find that making PPT is very difficult. No, I will not prepare to in a PPT. So what happened? You can just use this Tome AI, and in 5 minutes, maybe in fraction of second, you can make the PPT. Then auto drawing is very difficult for someone. Even for me also, as my background is science, geology, but still I am never interested in drawing anything. So if that time auto draw was there, that I got the more marks in geology. But anyhow, now you are very lucky that you have different apps of AI in your hand, in your mobile. So with the help of this auto draw, you can draw the things different, like whatever you draw, you want to draw with this app. Then dot, this is very using for the if you graphics, different designing. Designing is very difficult, but with the help of this app, you can design very well. Different translator. If you want to translate from Hindi to English, Hindi to Bengali, from Bengali to Nepali, you can you can take help. Quillboard is very easy. That is paraphrasing and the summarizing. Then Zero GPT, that you can use that. What you say, that if you delete the text, suppose you can summarize these things. GPT-0 is there that will analyze the text. Sometimes as a teacher, as a student, you have to analyze the text, and you can use this app. Grammar Tipo, that checking the grammar, spelling, you can use this app. Duolingo Go is there, and that is also very helpful at using the language. If you want to learn language with this AI app, you can learn the language. Stack is there, that is the very important app, the communication. If you communicate with your peer group, with teachers, with the other members, you can use this app, and this is very helpful. Dashboard is also that very important for the texting and something you want to write, that helps you. And open edX, this is again open source, like Source Ganga. So this is all text are uploaded there. You can download this app and you can access the different text and the videos. Kahoot already know that is the very important app for making questions, and I am using Kahoot, so I could give you full guarantee that it is very safe and very easy to use the making questions, MCQs, short answer, long answer, and when doing the quiz program or taking any midterm test, you can use this app. That Notion AI, that is also for writing any text or content, you can use this app. So, my dear students, using app is not very difficult. use of advanced technology in education is not very impossible. It is very much possible, and it depends upon our mindset, teacher's mindset, and the student mindset. How we motivate to use this advanced technology in our classroom, and how you use it positively for the betterment of the education, for the better transfer of learning. So with this help, with this like a few things, I want to conclude my session. Thank you everyone for listening patiently, and my sincere thanks to convener Latina ma'am and Ratna ma'am. Where is he? So special thanks to these both conveners for organizing such a wonderful international conference in Siliguri B.Ed College. You know that I have a special attachment, emotional attachment with this college, because your principal is my teacher. I have done my B.Ed and MA degree. I have done my B.Ed and MA degree under the guidance of your principal. So you can understand the relation of teacher and student. Once a student, always a student. So whatever I am today, due to your principal. So sir, my heartfelt thanks, and आपके चरणों में मेरा प्रणाम कीजिएगा. Whatever I am today, I am always saying that if I am able to speak 2 times on any topic, this is only due to the basics of my gurus. And today I am very happy to say something in this prangan, in this college, in front of my guru. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. For organizing the subject. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, Dr. Savita Mishra. Your presentation displayed with clarity the role of education in adaptation of advanced technology, incorporating the 4 skills given by NEP 2020, that is, life and career skills, media skills, learning innovation skills, and communication skills. May I now request Honorable Chairperson, Dr. Partha Viswa ma'am, to share her feedback for the session.
Thank you, Nikita, for the introduction and for the conclusion of Professor Mishra. Let me sum up. Thank you. So, a very warm afternoon to everyone on this rainy day. So, Professor Mishra has given a very nice presentation on the 21st century skills. I will not dictate again the topic. We all know, she has already stated. So there are some fine points which we all know, but for the students and for the teacher educators, it should be a learning experience as well as a teaching learning experience as well. So certain points that is which we have highlighted is about the innovation and teaching. Innovation and teaching is something which is very much interrelated with each other, and if we are not having a creative bent of mind, it is not possible to be a proper teacher educator, and we all know that. She has highlighted about the teaching styles, which is basically intertwined with passion and humor, and it is very important for a teacher to teach with passion and humor. Whenever you are coming to the class and you are having a less energy, no student is going to learn from you. That is the most important part which I have learned as a teacher and from my gurus as well. So everyone was very energetic, and I have learned from that. And a sense of humor is very much required, because without the sense of humor, it is not possible to attract the students who are quite adults in their own way, and especially the teacher trainees, who are mostly 21 years plus, and mostly some of them are 30 plus also. So that is something which you have to draw certain attention, giving a lot of creativity and learning new sort of tools. He has used flip classroom ICT tools, at the same time advanced apps, that is Jasper, then Home AI, Autodraw. I was listening attentively, ma'am, and I feel that everyone should be having this type of knowledge. We all know about flip flip classroom. We all know about YouTube, WhatsApp, everything. But the last 3 or 4 slides, the ma'am has already stated that she is doing some great workshops in her college. So that is also a very much important aspect for all of us, that everyone should be knowing the latest AI application. In fact, AI, artificial intelligence, is not only for the science students. That's a taboo, I believe. Because AI is very much interrelated with our education, with teacher education. Without that, it is not possible to flourish ourselves in the long run. So, ma'am, I heartily congratulate you from the bottom of my heart, and I think that every teacher educator here, inside and outside the college, the trainee students who are sitting here, must have been from outside the college and inside the college as well, and those who are important dignitaries, they have actually learned a lot, because we are actually in the lifelong learning process. If we are not advancing ourselves, it is not possible for us to 100% know that we are having knowledge of each and everything. So here also I have learned, and I am sure that those who have a bent of mind to learn, they have also learned. So thank you and congratulations. And I think that everyone is having the hunger and the thirst, because now it's I think past 2 o'clock. So I think we should expect that. Thank you once again. And congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Pratha Viswa ma'am, for chairing the session. Let us take a break for a hearty lunch so that we can come back at 3 p.m. with energy and enthusiasm. The lunch coupon has already been provided with the registration gate. So I request all the dignitaries to please make your way to the adjacent women's hostel where the arrangements of lunch has been done. Thank you.